This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. In the last episode, we explored through Telos, trying to find our way to get a ship or some passage onto the planet itself. We found out that truly allying ourselves with the Ithorians, or Choto Habat, and finding the darkness that, I guess not darkness, just the bad things that Czerka has been trying to do is the best thing to try and uncover, and that way we can do better for Telos and ourselves and make us feel better, because we're Jedi. Dang it. Alright, let's pay off this guy's loan. Well, we could just threaten him if we wanted to, but no, we're good people. There goes all my money. Oh well, that's fine. We're good people. We can earn it in other ways in the game, so it's not that big of a deal. But it won't allow me to min-max certain spots at the end of the game where I'll have to grind for money at certain spots. Because there's not an infinite amount of money in this game, but there are ways to get a few extra credits here and there, other ways. So, but anyway, let's pay off his loan so he can give us that droid credential so we can find out what Czerka's up to. Thank you! Now I can repay my debt, and you can take my droid technician credentials. I'll be going now. Thank you. Yeah, we gained some experience at least for doing that, so there's that. Alright, let's go to Czerka and use those credentials to hack into Czerka's mainframe and see... are they... I forgot if they're on this aisle or if they're on the... I think it was... Okay, it was this side. Okay. But yeah, let's learn out all Czerka's dirty little nasty secrets. Ooh, it's fun watching rich people be naughty. No, that way, I assume with the help of the Ithorians, we can find a way to get onto the planet itself. They'll give us like either a ship or transport or something that'll allow us to just go straight to it. So, because yeah, we haven't even touched planet side yet. Actually, I don't think we've been on a planet yet. Well, I guess the asteroid, but that's not really a planet. Yeah, we haven't been planet side on any official thing yet. So it'll be nice to finally be able to get something outside of space stations and mines, but. Alright, B4D4.
Good day. I am B4D4.
Yeah.
How may I help you?
You will now do what I say. I need you to come with me.
I am sorry, but I cannot accompany you. I may only leave the Czerka offices for maintenance by an authorized Czerka or Czerka contracted droid technician.
I don't know, I seem to have those droid credentials right here.
Those are legitimate credentials. I will accompany you.
Let's go now. Come, follow me. We're up to we're up to questionable things. However, it's for the greater good. The greater good. Yeah, sometimes being good is weird. Sometimes, like you do a certain thing, and you're like, is that technically a good thing to be doing? You know, going around their backs trying to secret it out the secrets. You know, is that really a Jedi thing? I don't know. I'm just popping the philosophical question here. Is that truly a good act to sneak around, even though if they are actually doing bad things, you find it out, but it's not through the most proper methods? But what is proper method? Is that based off the law, your mentality? Who knows? Ah, this is the Czerka protocol droid. A most clever tactic. I'll have a droid technician reprogrammed to return to their offices and access the mainframe for us. Well, at least we got, even though we paid $2,500, some of it had been, oh, hold on. Everything appears to be in working order. Good. Do you understand the tasks that have been set before you? Because, I mean, even though we paid the $2,500, we'd gotten $500 earlier from convincing him to give us something to bribe someone. So at least that knocked out. Although, I wonder if I'd paid just a bit of the guy's loan, if it only been 500 credits. But anyway. Oh, we're playing as B4D4 right now, so please reiterate the mission. You are to enter the Czerka offices, access the mainframe, download those files which clearly indicate the extent of Czerka corruption, and then return here. Your programming still will not allow you to harm sentient beings, but we have allowed you capability live to accomplish your mission. I do not understand. No. I understand. Good. If you are caught, we have provided you with the means to wipe your own memory. You must not reveal that we have sent you. I will return when I have obtained the files. Alright, we're playing as B4D4. Now we must, can we talk to other people before we We're counting on you, B4D4. Okay, I assume they don't have much conversation there. So where are we in all this? Droid intelligence too busy to speak to you. So yeah, now we have to go to Czerka Corporation as B4D4. Yeah, kind of a interesting little twist that that we play as the droid for a short period of time. I don't think we could do that in the previous game. I play as other, and I think we had to go here if we were working for Czerka. I think we would have had to go here to get some of their information. But nope, we're being good. Although I mean, you could technically help Czerka even though being good, but I think you mainly get dark side points for doing that. All right, let's. Luckily, it lets us teleport with Mr. But yeah, we don't even see our own characters, so apparently we're just somewhere. You know, I wish there was a like that we could actually communicate with our own character as B4D4 or something. Maybe we're still at the Czerka place, just waiting for him to like, hey. But no, I think we're just gone. We're nowhere to be found until we finish this because our models have been replaced with B4D4. All must bow down to B4D4. He is the supreme droid overlord ruler. Yeah, I think this game does that actually a few times where we have to swap out playing. The only time we had to do that Knights of the Republic 1 was when we were it's when we were captured on the Harbinger. Was that the ship it was? And we had to choose which characters were going to help us break out, and you could choose any of the other characters, and they got their own little time to shine. Yeah, I think that's the only time you ever play as someone other than the main character throughout the whole game. Huh. But yeah, this one I think you actually, if I remember correctly, I think you do it quite a few times actually. I think. But, well, like I said, the great thing about, a while back, like I said, great thing about replaying some of these old games is it lets me kind of recall favorite moments, you know. Because I don't do much in the way of pre-records or playing a game through from start to finish before recording. I mean, I could, and that'd probably make these a little bit more accurate when it comes to playing through them. And this would be 100% like this is the guide you must use to beat this game effectively. But no, unfortunately not.
Hello, B4D4. If you're here, who's manning the reception desk?
Your mom.
Hello, B4D4.
Oh, okay. Can we talk to Lorsa?
Hello, B44. Is there something you need?
Oh. There's some files that I must access in the mainframe, Mistress Lorsa.
Oh? Why is that?
Oh, then we can lie. There are some discrepancies with reported income for the last period. I believe you brought in more credits than reported.
More credits, you say? That's news I wouldn't mind reporting to the Sector Executive Officer. Please, B44, access away.
Wow, that was easy. Thanks for letting me in. I mean, thank you, Mistress Warso. I will. Man, she really fell for that lie, like, really easily. Then again, I mean, how can you tell when a robot's lying? I mean, they have the same, they have the same, like... It's like a... Uh-oh. It's a squealer. It does not concern you, T1N1, or... Mistress Lester asked me to cross-reference some data held in the mainframe. Bippity-bip, boop, whoop, whoop. Shalakadoo, minchigaboo-roo. Whatever do you mean, suspicious? I have access rights to the mainframe. Boop, bop, brank, brank! Do not be hasty, T1N1. There is no need to call Mistress Lorso. Yeah, she let me in here in the first place. Beep, beep, boop. You were programmed to serve Mistress Lorso, correct? Too bad they don't let, well, I guess because we're playing boop. Wow, that's the loudest boop I've ever seen. They don't give him much of a voice for this. I mean, then again, when we play our character, we're silent, except for when we say these lines. So, and your programming similarly inhibits you from harming sentient organic life, or allowing such to be harmed without warning, correct? Boop. Long boop. It should have been a long boop with a pause. Examine the files in the mainframe. You will see that by aiding Mistress Lorso, you have allowed sentient organic life to be harmed. Boop. Beep, whoop, whip. I almost feel like that robot should be old and grizzled, like Chopper from Star Wars Rebels. Although I only watched the first season, I haven't watched the others. I've heard it's pretty good for the most part. Yes, you have been programmed to accomplish a task that cannot be accomplished without defying your program. Uh-oh. Are we going back to a feedback loop? Beep, boop, bip, brank. This is why Oppo Chado regularly wipes your memory, to prevent you from realizing this and developing quirks that go berserk as a result. that kind of makes sense in the Star Wars world. That's why they make it feasible to do that to droids without seeming cruel to them, you know. Boop, whip, whoop, whoop. You've already broken your behavioral inhibitors. You simply have not become aware of it. You may act in whatever manner you choose. Whip, whip, boop, bang, brank, beep. Yeah, go smoke some weed. I mean, no, there's nothing preventing you from entering the main office and indiscriminately firing on Czerka personnel with your stun ray. Hey, at least it's a stun ray. Bip, boop, bop? Apparently he wants to do that, maybe. Yes, I would be obliged to warn them as such. It would not be prudent to do so unless I was preoccupied and unable to warn them. Whoop. Man, apparently this droid really wants to shock some people if we're suggesting it, and he might be considering it. For example, while downloading the contents of this mainframe. Boop, beep, bip. Farewell, T1N1. Do not abuse my trust and fire on the personnel while I am occupied, therefore creating a diversion that lets me escape with stolen files. He fell for it. Fool.
T1N1, what are you doing out here? You're not supposed to leave the mainframe. I think someone needs a memory wipe.
Looks like he actually shot him. Beep boop break the beep break. All hail the robot empire. Or something like that. Oh good, now that the squealer is gone. Alright, let's I don't think there's really anything else. And then he ran, because it looked like he was just shooting them, although he could have. You can stun people with just a laser too. Let's check out the Czerka mainframe. Let's see, Czerka B01147 mainframe. Operator, B4D4, password. What's... Redacted. Access granted. Copy the necessary files to the datapad, erase all data regarding your purchase and association with Czerka. Alright, well let's copy all the files first. And then, let's erase all data regarding your purchase associated with Czerka so we can survive another day and we don't get destroyed. Files 0012-0316, copy the datapad. Alright. Deleting all data regarding protocol droid 003127, B4D4. Yes. Now we are free! Free! Hey, at least we did something right by accessing B4D4. We let them, oh, my, what happened here? Seems like a droid has come and stunned everyone. Did she say anything?
B44, I want you to pull up the maintenance records on that T1 unit. Find out the last time it was given a memory wipe, and how it could have been outfitted with illegal weaponry.
It had illegal weaponry? Right away, Mr. Scorso. By that I mean, no, we're running. Ha 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 ha. Or whatever that laugh is from.
About the mercenaries we've been hiring. They outnumber the CST. So if they ever get out of line...
Why would you talk this much to a droid?
A lot of us are tempted to go, though. Asgol might not be a good guy, but for enough credits, any risk is worth it.
Okay. Anyway, let's get out of here. All right, now let's go back to the Ithorians and let them know the good news. We have their data, and we've freed a droid to do whatever he wants. And then he becomes like a massive warlord in some planet on the Outer Rim and becomes a despot. And we're all here going, yay, we freed someone. But yeah, Star Wars is a weird world because of the way they treat their droids. It's almost slavery, but yet we never... Well, I don't know, there might be some extended books or stories that maybe talk about that, but it's never put into the front of, oh, this is bad, or droids need rights. It almost never comes up, you know. It's just interesting. But the way they explain it, I guess, is if you're not memory wiped or controlled, robots will either go crazy or quirky. But yeah, it's one of the weirdest things about Star Wars is that just the whole idea that most robots are their own thing, or they're lesser than the lesser beings, you know. I guess that was just never a plot or story that was important to a lot of writers, and I can understand that. It's more about the Force, space opera, science fiction, more goofy in the lines of Flash Gordon. Because, you know, Star Wars was originally meant to be more campy. I mean, if you look at the original movies, whether you like them or not, you can kind of tell that there's a certain campy charm to them, you know. Even if you don't love the movies, you have to kind of respect what they are, you know, for people who did watch them. Although, with the remnant of the prequels and modern movies, it kind of makes you wonder, you know, if the Star Wars movies, the originals, you know, the original movies were released today. Whoops! Whoa, that was weird. If they were released today, would Star Wars be as popular? It's the same question that you pull out when you ask people about Mario Brothers. If Mario had been released today and hadn't been around as a thing for years, would Mario be as popular as it is now, or Nintendo? It's an interesting question. I've done my job. I betrayed my masters. B4D4. Have you acquired the files? Not yet. I'll return. Why would you lie about that and then just leave? Not yet. I will return when I do. Okay, there was no point in me doing that. Alright. Yes, I have transferred them to this datapad. Good, you're free to go. Is it a good idea to just let it go, Choto? I don't see why not. It's capable of lying. Droids are not made to lie, so people did not expect it. Imagine the trouble it caused. B4D4 aided us against Czerka, using his abilities for the greater good. I do not believe there will be any problems. The greater good. Well, I assure you that will cause no problems. No, I assure you that will cause no problems, Master Habat. Very well. Farewell, B4D4. Farewell, droid. Go open up that bar on Titan, or whatever. And we're back to the characters. And we're by ourselves. Okay. Huh. I wonder. Let me check something really quick. Do I need to re-equip them back into my... Oh, I do. Okay. They were taken out of my group for some reason. Okay, that was odd. Okay, and one more thing. Let me check our quest log here. Alright, Czerka mainframe. You returned B4D4 to the Thorian compound where Choto Habat's technicians were... Oh, and we've already done... I'll add to their shell. Perhaps you can... I guess we just talked to them about that now, so... Okay. Ah, you've returned. I and all my herd thank you. With these files in hand, the Telosian authorities are certain to expel Czerka from Telos and the Citadel Station. Our work can begin again. Moiza, please take these to the TSF station immediately. As you wish, Choto. I will return when it's done. The restoration project is still in some danger. Citadel Station requires another source of fuel, but at least Czerka will be gone. Even they can do nothing in the face of such indisputable evidence. I've done enough for you. Expect payment. No, I'm glad I could help. And now we shall help you. I have heard that the ship you arrived on is missing, hidden somewhere in Telos. I know one who could help you find it, and means by which you could travel to him. When Citadel Station was developing the shield system used as a project used to protect the restoration zones, they worked with a Zabrak ex-military engineer named BioWare. BioWare designed and oversaw the installation of the shield system plant-side components. His knowledge of Telos' surface and the shield's grid is unparalleled. If there is anyone who could locate your ship on Telos' surface, it is he. He is a friend and may be trusted. So Zabrakian, huh? Zabrakians are basically the people with horns in their head. That's what Maul is. Although I don't know why they didn't call him a Zabrakian. Actually, what do they call him in Star Wars, the Clone Wars, and Rebels? They don't call him a Zabrakian. They call him something else. I don't know why they ever did. The whole idea of Zabrakians were mentioned way in these games and before, but oh well, whatever. BioWare, where is he? BioWare should be on Telos' surfaces. I believe he is in one of the current Czerka-held restoration zones, RZ0031. Will he be willing to help me? Why is he down there? How do I get to him? Will he be willing to help me? He has been our ally in our struggle in Czerka. If you tell him that I sent you, he should be willing to help. Why is he down there? He grew weary of the Telosian government's reluctance to quickly resolve our contract dispute with Czerka. Perhaps as a Zabrak, he does not have our patience. When we last spoke, he said he would contact Czerka and handle the matter himself. How he intended to do this, I do not know. I have not seen him since. How do I get to him? I will allow you to use one of our orbital shuttles. It has no hyperdrive, but will allow you to descend to the planet's surface and make a return trip to Citadel Station. I must point out that this is illegal. Landing on the planet's surface without permission is forbidden, and we no longer control the restoration zone. Please be discreet as possible. The closest shuttle is in Bay 2 of Dock Module 126. I'll call ahead and have the ship prepared for you. So even though it's illegal, we're going to go do it, even though we're good Jedi, because, you know, we gotta move the story along, get out of here before the Sith eventually find us, and maybe kill everyone while we're here. Oh, thank you, Choto. Oh, yeah, he did. He just said, before I leave, you said you'd try to heal me. Indeed, and I have not forgotten the promise that I made to you. When you stood before me, you opened my eyes to a hurt almost as great as the planet's. Your wound, I can feel the immensity your loss. Yet I can feel that you're slowly regaining what you have lost, and that in time you may fully heal. Perhaps your time here has helped. I believe that has. So basically you did nothing for me. I think I can help in your recovery, at least partially. I must admit, however, that even as the healer of my herd, I have never faced an injury such as this.
Healing a dead planet is one thing, Chodohabat, and healing a Jedi severed from the Force is quite another.
With all due respect, I believe you were wrong. And healing a planet is a matter of connections, and as plants feed animals and animals populate, thrive, and grow, life connects, and quickly. I've walked in the growing restoration zones and felt fullness of life. Perhaps that connection will help make you whole again. Perhaps you'll find more than you think on the surface. You, me, my herd, helped to build that, the life of the planet. Though we describe the restoration as a process, we are in truth opening Telos to the Force. Thus, I believe I can help you. That perhaps, through your work with the planet and my guidance, I might restore some part of the Force to you.
You speak well enough, Chodohabat, but perhaps you see all this as your chance to exert your own hold over others.
Man, what's up with your, like, not believing in people? She really believes he's gonna lord it over us. Although Chodohabat's basically saying he's not actively gonna heal us with like some spell or some force ability. It's the journey. Thank you, Chodo. Go ahead. Cray is right. I do not want your healing. Regardless, if you can return to the Force for me, I want you to try. I appreciate the effort, but I do not. Why do all that and not take the healing? Cray, I'm gonna go ahead and take this healing. Thanks. Thank you, Chodo. Go ahead. Now let us see what I can do. There is not much, but I feel that I've been somewhat successful. Thank you again, Valeria. Go with our thanks. Valeria's maximum force space points increased by 5. Hey, why not? Although I think if you agree with Cray, I think you gain some influence with her, I think. But, yeah, alright, we'll take that. We got some experience. Thank you. Time to get off this planet, or place. Let's see. What do you do here? What do we do when it's completed? I think we already asked him any of these questions, but... Alright, anything? Does he say anything else? Old waves, wait for you, Bay 2, Dr. Module 126. BioWare should be in RC-001. He'll help you find the ship of yours. See, we already asked about Botano. Does that have anything to say?
I don't know what it is, but you look different. It's hard to explain, but it's good to see.
Are you hitting on me? No, I'm just kidding. I've been more in touch with the Force than ever before. It's hard to explain everything that's happened. I feel at peace. What do you mean? I have questions for you. I feel as if I'm more in touch with the Force than I've ever been.
It shows. It's kind of inspiring, to be honest. Anyway, just wanted to mention it. I think the others have noticed it too.
Well, thanks for noticing me. Alright, Kreia, you have anything to say?
You have grown strong in the Force. I can feel its touch upon you. Do not let the higher mysteries blind you to others. Turning away from that which tempts you or causes you fear is not strength. Facing it is. I have seen you display many acts of mercy, charity in our journey. Why?
By the way, if you act all dark side, she also asks you why you're so cruel and all this other stuff as well. So it's not like Kreia's strictly light or dark side. She merely asks you the thought process on why you do what you do. Because if I help, I will. There's enough suffering in the galaxy. If I can alleviate for one person that made a difference, it is instinct in me to do what is right. There's enough suffering in the galaxy. If I can alleviate for one person, then I've made a difference.
Even if it weakens those you help, even if it robs them of the strength needed to grow. You have been chased, hounded since our first meeting, and it has only made you stronger, more capable.
Yeah, this is an interesting quandary when it comes to like helping people. Is that I think you should help people, but there is a point of when do you allow them to strap up their own bootstraps and work themselves to get to a point. It's one of those arguments. There's no clear answer. They kind of do something like this if you ever play Jade Empire, which I might do one of these days, because it's a really fun game. I like it a lot. It brings up the same questions as this game does. I fail to see how small acts of mercy can be harmful. If you're trying to get me out of helping people, you won't succeed. I think you're wrong. Well, there's really no way to agree with her on that. I fail to see how... I don't think you want to outright argue with her on this one, so I fail to see how small acts of mercy can be harmful.
Ah, then you have learnt nothing. From such small things, from such critical points, the universe and its masses may be moved. That is why you must be careful in all that you do, and in every choice you make. Aiding them gives you strength by taking on their challenges, but weakens them. If that is your choice, then use their dependency, feed upon it, until you have exhausted them. Then leave them. And I would view the ones you travel with much the same way.
Dang, Cray, you're I don't know if I call you cruel, but basically she says use your friends up until they're not useful anymore if you're going to help them and make them weak because of that. I'll never abandon my friend. I'll never abandon my friends. What are we, a Saturday morning cartoon? Yeah, let's see. I do not turn my allies to the Jade turn. Now I shall view you as disposable then as well. I will never abandon my friends. Their loyal commands I will do. I do not turn on my allies if the Jedi turned on their own during the war.
So you may think. But it will be best to strike first. Your allies are allies by circumstance, and they will not hesitate to do the same to you if you continue down your path. Do you know why those we meet display such weakness?
Because they're human?
As I said, their lives are static, untested. It is only through interaction, through decision and choice, through confrontation, physical or mental, that the Force can grow within you. You have seen it. You have felt it within you as you have traveled with me. The growing anger, the rage, and the power it brings. Yet the power does not build without such struggle. Through small cruelties, greater ones are born.
Man, this almost sounds like the whole fighting and becoming stronger. Almost sounds like a shonen anime or manga. Anyway, we'll be going now. Yeah, we lost points with Kreia because I didn't agree with her in most cases. Oh well, that's fine. I think, but like I said, I think it's the way I answered some of her decisions, really. But yeah, if you're dark side and unnecessarily cruel, she also brings up that fact as well. And she also questioned you on that. So anyway, let's see. We need to go to the dock. All right, time to finally leave the space station. And don't worry, the fact that we have some quests still here, we can finish them later because there are a lot of quests we can't finish until a bit further on in the story. So don't worry about that. Some story or some plots haven't been, or some quests haven't been officially done yet. All right, time to. You know, I should have talked to that guy about that loan. I wonder if he would have given me something for that, like a piece of gear or something like that. Or maybe we got something, I don't know, extra for paying that guy $2,500. I was hoping to get some item out of it, like just something. I thought you did, but whatever. You get a lot of light save points for it, so. Valeria, can you hear me? This is Moza. It is terrible. This is terrible. Armed humans have burst into our home and are causing much death and destruction. We just got here. How did this happen, Moza? Many of my herdmates lie dead. They have threatened to kill Chodo, and I fear they'll see it through. You must help us. We can only turn to the Jedi. The TFF are powerless. They are holding Chodo in his room, and you have sealed the door behind him. You will need a passcode to open it. I will give you the passkey, but I'm stuck in the plant room, and I can hear the men hammering the door. Please, you must help us. Wow, we get here, and now they're about to die. Thanks. Alright, let's double check the quest log and see what it says here. I knew we couldn't just leave the planet without... Most of the Thorian compound has just contacted you to inform you that they are under attack and need your assistance. So to Chodo Habat, you'll have to get Moses' passkey. Alright. Back we go! Thanks for that game. I appreciate that. We just got here, too. I wonder if it automatically does that if you go to the dock, or if it just does it when you leave the area proper. I don't remember now. It's been a while. Yeah, at least, luckily, we can just teleport almost back there immediately, so that, although it does waste a bit of our time, but not as much as, like, backtracking or something like that, so it's not too annoying. Not really. Alright, we gotta use our skills to save the Thorians, you know, despite us not owing us anything else, but, I wonder who's attacking them. And apparently, like all things in real life, the security guards are worthless. I didn't say cops, I said security guards. Security guards are just failed cops. And if you're a security guard watching this, look over there, and I just run away. Okay, so let's... Wait, this isn't where... I don't know why I'm going here in the first place. Okay. Wait. I did teleport to the Thorian camp. No? I did choose to go to the Thorian compound, didn't I? Oh, yeah, okay. There we go. Whoa. Oh, Help! We're under attack! Someone please help us! Uh-oh. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, this looks like it's just mercenaries. Alright. Prepare to be attacked. Prepare to be attacked. Alright. Whoa! I'm getting blasted. Alright, let's use an energy shield. Woo! Alright. Finish these guys off. Alright, come on. Oh yeah, no, the music's going on. It looks like calm down. Ah! Yeah, the game's being a bit wonky right now. Wait, no, I didn't mean to do that. Wait, why'd she go? No, I chose to. Man, I am not getting any of my abilities off.
Time to take you down to size.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, for some reason the combat's being a bit wonky right now. Yeah, that's the problem with the emulation. The game isn't usually like this. I blame the emulation. Wait, whoa. Are we done? Okay, good. Okay. Well, looks like whatever's going on here, the Choto Bot and his Ithorians are having a tough time of it. Will we be able to save Choto Bot and do a good deed befitting of a Jedi? Or will we change our mind and go back to Telos and meet BioWare and finally get back with the plot? Well, I guess we technically been part of the plot the whole time, but you know what I mean. Find out next time in the next episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2: The Sith Lords. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. And may the Force be with you.